Hey everybody, thanks for checking back in. I'm Scott from Shooting Brake, and today we're going to show you around a car that's just a wee bit special. Let's have a look. Parked alongside me is this 1997 fifth generation Honda Prelude Type S. Now, if you haven't already, you've got to check out the awesome videos that Alex Goy did for the channels, where he compared the Honda NSX Type S to the Honda NSX Type R. He breaks down the differences between the two, between the Type S and the Type R. Now, you might be wondering, what do I care about a Type S? Well, here's the thing. There was no Honda Prelude Type R. This is the pinnacle of the Honda Preludes. And furthermore, the Type S was only available as a Japanese domestic market vehicle. And yet we've got one here right now. Let's have a closer look. Looking at the exterior styling of this car, 25 years on, it still looks great. Now, the Generation 4 Honda Prelude was much rounder, and actually it wasn't that much of a success commercially. So what the designers did for this fifth generation is they kind of went back to the third generation and copied its more square lines, and they've done an amazing job. Looking at the back of the Prelude Type S, it just looks great. You've got the Prelude stenciling in the top window there. You've got the center-mounted rear windscreen wiper. You've got this super cool spoiler on the back with the brake light. You've got the raised 3D Prelude lettering down here. Of course, you've got the Type S badging down here. And lastly, you've got the twin-tip exhaust system as well. That looks super cool. It's a good sort of beefy look, and I think it looks excellent. The front of the Honda Prelude Type S looks super clean, super sleek, super tidy, just some nice straight lines, minimal air vent action. All in all, it's just a very tidy, straight, clean looking car.
The Prelude Type S boasted 220 horsepower from its VTEC 2.2 liter H22A red top engine, as found in Honda's touring car racing engines for many years. The H22A packed an extra 20 horsepower over the 2-liter engines found in standard Preludes. Other improvements associated with the red top came through the development of a new piston head that increased the compression ratio to 11:1, adjustments to valve timing, and a new intake system. This Prelude Type S has also been fitted with the adjustable Tein Flex Z damper kit for added handling ability.
Moving to the inside of this Honda Prelude Type S, you know, there's just something about Japanese cars. They just always feel so incredibly well designed. Now, sure, they don't have the luxury of a German car, for example, but you know what? It just doesn't matter. They're just designed so incredibly well. Everything works. Everything's exactly where you want it to be. The stalks are nice. The shifter's nice. The handbrake lever is nice. It's just an incredibly well thought out, well designed interior cabin. The seats are lovely. We've got the Prelude stenciling there. It's just a very nice place to be. But enough of my waffle, let's go for a drive. So here we are behind the wheel of the Prelude Type S. And first things first, so when I started up this car, I started it up cold. It turned over in 2 seconds. I mean, it's just, that is Japanese quality right there. The ease with which you fire up the engine and you're just ready to go. What you guys are probably wondering, of course, is how many Honda Prelude Type S's were made. And guess what? I don't know. I searched the internet up and down. I couldn't find an answer. I know that they made the Prelude Type S throughout the whole run of the fifth generation, so from 1997 to 2001, but I don't know the exact number. So if any of you super sleuthers out there can find that out for me, that'd be great. Drop it in the comments below. So the shifter on this thing is awesome. It's a 5-speed manual gearbox and it's super smooth. There's no clinking, there's no clunking, there's no nothing. It's just all exactly how you'd want it to be. So the handling of this car is amazing, and one of the main reasons for that is because of Honda's very own ATTS, which stands for Active Torque Transfer System. And effectively what it is that it's an electronic limited slip diff. And for a car, a front-wheel drive car that is prone to understeer, it's obviously incredibly useful. Now, not only did this car take its styling cues from the Gen 3 Prelude, but lest we forget that the Gen 3 was the first generation that introduced the four-wheel steering. Now, this car, the Gen 5, also was available with the four-wheel steering, although this particular model does not, the Type S. The Type S did not come with the four-wheel steering. It did have the ATTS that I just talked about. So a lot of you will know that Honda's legendary VTEC engine really comes alive when you get it up over 4,500 RPMs. And I gotta say, this car just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling. It's just such a ton of fun, it's awesome.
I've got good news regarding this exact Prelude Type S. It will soon be going live on the Shooting Brake platform as a no-reserve auction. I'm happy to report that this car has been on UK soil for 2 years now, so has all the necessary paperwork, i.e. a V5, and has undergone 2 MOTs without advisories. The odometer is reading just 53,000 kilometers. That's around 33,000 miles. Signing up to the site couldn't be easier and will take you about 5 seconds. Registering your credit card via our third-party payment provider Stripe, this will take you about 15 seconds. All this to say that in about 20 seconds you'll be ready to bid on this incredibly fine and very low mileage Honda Prelude Type S. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy bidding.